Hi everyone, good evening, and here we have another video on solving problems, this time on quadratic equations and expressions. How do we do this? Okay, so very quickly we have two very basic questions today. First question, the sum of squares of two consecutive positive numbers is 1105. Find the numbers. The second question, a girl's age in 12 years time is the square of her present age. Find her present age. Okay, so very simple questions that involves algebra. So we will quickly do question 1. Now, the first thing that we need to know is that we are looking at two consecutive numbers. What I mean by consecutive, that means if we consider 1, 2, 3, and 4, these are consecutive numbers. Okay, so we are looking for two consecutive numbers. So let us assume the relationship between consecutive numbers, if you can see here, it's plus 1. Okay, in this case, plus 1 again, and then 3 plus 1, you get 4. So consecutive numbers, we see that there is a difference of 1 for every positive number. So, for example, if we let the first number be x, okay, the number that follows x, or the consecutive number to x, okay, so the second number, okay, since it follow x, it will be x plus 1. Okay, so the idea here is, okay, so these are the two consecutive numbers, x and x plus 1. You can just imagine if x equals to 1, the second number is 1 plus 1, which you get 2. So that is consecutive numbers. Okay, so if x is 2, the second number is 2 plus 1, which is 3. That means this would actually give us a good algebraic a representation of consecutive numbers. So looking at the question, the sum of squares of two consecutive numbers is 1115. So we need to look for the expression to form this relationship. So if the first number is x, so we x squared, okay, because of square, okay, and then the sum of squares of both numbers is 1105. Okay, so we just expand out this x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals to 1105. Okay, so we have 2x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals to 1105. Okay, so what we have done here, nothing too complicated. What we have done here is to simply expand out everything, okay, to make sure that we have an equation here. Okay, so we deduct 1105 from both sides. 2x squared plus 2x minus 1104 equals to 0. Okay, the next thing I should do here is, since all these are even numbers, we are going to divide throughout by 2. Okay, so it's x squared plus x minus 552, if I'm not wrong, okay, equals to 0. Okay, so we need to break down this number because we want to factorize out. Okay, those of you who have problems factorizing, you do need to revise factorizing. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer over here. It is basically minus 23, okay, and x plus 24 equals to 0. Okay, those of you who are having troubles with this factorization, you can try your x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, you can try this, but this will get you the same answer. Okay, so x equals to, solving for x, you get x equals to 23 or minus 24. Okay, now between these two answers, we need to reject one answer. Okay, and for those of you who are quick enough, we see that we will reject this number. Why do we reject minus 24? Because in the question, you have already been told that x is a positive number. So if x is a positive number, we would have to reject the negative 24. So what are the two numbers? The first number is x, which makes it 23. Okay, and the next number, the second number, is 24. Okay, and this is how you solve question number 6, our first question for tonight. Okay, and then we now proceed to the next question. A girl's age is 12 years time is the square of her present age. Find her present age. Okay, so I think most students would have difficulties in processing this. Okay, so let's start off very slowly. So let's assume, okay, let's give her age. So let's think about her present age and let the present age be x. Okay, where x is the present age. So in 12 years time, okay, in 12 years time, if her present age is x, in 12 years time is x plus 12, where x is the current age. So if your current age is 6, in 12 years times you'll be 6 plus 12, you'll be 18. Okay, so let us look at the question. A girl's age is in 12 years time is the square of her current age. That means if we look here, a girl's age in 12 years time is the square of her present age. So on your left hand side of the equation, okay, so this is age in 12 years time. Okay, and on the right side of the equation, x squared, this is the square of her present age. Okay, so once you got the equation here, this is a quadratic formula already. What we can do is we can deduct x plus 12 from both sides. Okay, so you get x squared, okay, minus x minus 12 equals to 0. Okay, so once again we are looking to solve for x, which is her present age, and then you do this by factorizing. Okay, I think it's quite clear that the factors are minus 4 and 3. Okay, so x equals to minus 3 or 4. Now, I think it's quite clear cut. We have to reject one answer here. We do need to check back on our answers. We have to reject one answer, and we reject minus 3 because intuitively there is no such thing as minus 3 years of age. So we will reject minus 3, and therefore her current age is 4 years old. Okay, so we start off tonight with 2 simple questions, but I acknowledge that students have difficulties putting English into the equations. So I hope this video has helped you somewhat. Thank you very much. Again, YouTube, comments and suggestions always welcome. Thank you very much.